What we're looking at here are the rear chassis legs from a real Mark III Syncro Golf. We bought the car on eBay. The car was originally imported to the US from New German Performance. The cars were full cars minus engines. The cars were intended to be race car only because of the fact that you cannot make them go through emissions. So we bought the car on eBay for the conversion components. A lot of these components, yes, could be bought individually, but however, when you have an actual car that you can replicate from and borrow parts from, it's going to make the process more likely easier, but also more thorough in some of the things that maybe other people don't show you on the internet during their conversion. So down here we have the rear chassis legs. And these are literally the rear end of the car, and these are fender wells. So these are where tires would go. And what we're looking at here specifically is the rear Syncro brackets, bracket mount. So literally a bar would go across the width of the car as a tail bracket to help hold the Syncro rear end. I cut these legs off so that I can know exactly where these components need to bolt up to. By using tape measures. A lot of these holes are in the same place on two-wheel drive North American cars, and so you can literally place these components in exactly where they need to go because I have a template. The taillight pockets or sections of the actual car that we bought, you can see it's a Golf CL, which was their very base model car. You can also see that we left the place of origin where the car was probably originally sold at this dealership, and then of course we got to have the emblem for Syncro. Having had purchased the entire car, we also got a lot of the components that a lot of people may overlook or skip out on due to the availability of these parts. So since we had the entire car, one thing that I like is to make it look as OEM as possible. So when we go to open the rear hatch on this thing, we're going to have Syncro rear interior. So the floor to the carpet, everything's going to fit into this car so that way it's going to look like an OEM Syncro car.